Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Fast Break Report. And there's been a lot of NBA games getting postponed, so I kind of wanted to talk about the topic because the Wizards game got postponed, and now the Memphis Grizzlies' next 3 games are all postponed, and there have also been 11 new confirmed positive cases of COVID in the NBA. So a lot of people, I see this going around a lot on social media the past 2 days, is that a lot of people are actually really wondering what's going to happen now that so many players are testing positive. And I gotta be honest, I feel like we're gonna get back into another situation where we're in like the bubble 2.0, where it appears, and I could be wrong about this, I'm just gonna say this, I truly do not believe players are taking the proper precautions, I would say, when traveling with their team to these places. I believe a lot of these players are going out to eat or maybe going out to the club. I don't know. I just feel like there's no way in hell all of these players are, traveling from city to city and just sitting in their hotel rooms when they get to these places. Yes, they got to go to practice, and I understand that, but I understand they're people too. They got to get out and do something. You can't just, go to work and come back and sit in your hotel room all day. Like that gets boring and it gets old very quickly. But I wholeheartedly believe that we're going to be in another situation where the NBA is going to have to develop another bubble where they make teams, stay basically in isolation in one spot. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think the whole thing they did in Orlando went really, really well at, like, I think it was Disney or whatever. They decided to do the bubble, and that actually went really well. But obviously COVID is still not over, and it is already like plaguing the league. Like, I think already, let's see, 5 games in a row I think have been postponed by now. I could be wrong. But it just goes to show this is still it's still a real thing, all right? And I don't know how the NBA plans to handle this, because this isn't like the last time, you know what I'm saying, where they just pulled up with like a bubble, they got the bubble going, and everybody just played for a playoff spot, and then the playoffs went on from there. We're only 14 games into the season for the most part, and a lot of these players on these teams are already testing positive, and it's already becoming a really, really big deal, and this could get out of hand insanely quick. So I don't know what the NBA is going to do, but if I were there's only one of two things I think is going to happen here. Either they're going to shut down the NBA, right? They're going to shut down the season or cancel it or something. I don't know what's going to happen. Or they're going to do another bubble situation where everybody has to stay in one location, play the games there, go back to their rooms. Even when they had the whole thing at Disney for the bubble, they had stuff where like people could get their haircuts. I think Jimmy Butler opened up like a coffee shop or something. So they're finding ways to do stuff. You had a couple players who broke COVID protocol. I think one guy, I can't remember who, I think it was Daniel House or somebody for the Houston Rockets, broke COVID protocol or something to get their mothers cooking or something, or somebody had like a girl come into their dorms from outside and stuff like that. So it just goes to show, like, yes, these NBA players are willing to break COVID protocol if they don't think it's a big deal or they think it doesn't exist or something like that. And I gotta be honest, I'm not huge on COVID. Part of me thinks a lot of it is kind of blown out of proportion, but in the NBA's case, it is a very serious case. It's something that's going on right now that is literally plaguing the league. So, I don't know. I'm not sure what they're going to do. It's going to be interesting to see going forward, and it's something people should be paying attention to just because it could kind of change the landscape of the NBA environment as well. Last time when we saw the bubble actually happen, like TJ Warren for the Pacers, I'm a Pacers fan, the dude was averaging like 40 points a game, not playing in front of a crowd for whatever reason. He was like I think he was like the bubble MVP or something like that, or all bubble first team or something like that. Like, they were cracking jokes about it and stuff like that. But there was a lot of guys who were actually playing better in the bubble than they do in like a public setting. And I would imagine that has very much like the bubble setting has a very much like a 5v5 pickup game type of feel to it, which is why some of these players might be playing better because they feel more comfortable. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. COVID is still very real within the NBA. Obviously, if they're postponing games and they constantly have people testing positive for it, I don't know what's going to happen, but keep an eye out for it. It's definitely something to, just keep an eye on, because I'm hoping the NBA season doesn't get canceled or postponed or like it did last time, because I'm going to be honest, the last time the NBA got postponed, I was insanely bored. Like, I was sitting here looking for stuff to watch on TV and I just couldn't find anything. So I started buying movies and downloading movies, and yeah, I could still play Xbox and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but tell me what you guys think down below in the comment section below. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you guys want to see more, and I'm the Fast Break Report, and I'm out of here. Peace, guys.